HitCheck, a cognitive assessment aid available for download as an app on iPhone and Android. HitCheck brings you fast, easy, personalized assessment aid to the sideline anywhere you play or practice. HitCheck is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. For more information about HitCheck, visit their website at hitcheck.com or by email at info@hitcheck.com. Game Day Films is a one-stop photography and filming shop for coaches, athletes, and families. From technology coaches need to teach their young athletes to the video parents will love to share, Game Day Films take care of it all. They love what they do and do what they love. Game Day Films is a proud partner of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association. Contact Game Day Films for booking and information at 713-430-6636 or by email at info@gamedayfilms.com. Shadowman Sports, their mission to create smarter sports environments through preventative design. They want players to train smarter, play longer, and perform better. Check out the Shadowman Pro, Shadowman Junior, the Shadow Block, Shadow Drive, and Shadow Arms on their website at shadowmansports.com or call them at 650-240-1217 for more information. Shadowman Sports is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. Shadowman Sports. Train smarter, play longer, perform better. Game Breaker, powered by D3O Impact Protection. Game Breaker headgear is available in 11 different color options, all of which can be completely customized with heat-transferred logos made on demand in San Antonio, Texas. Game Breaker is a proud sponsor of the Typhus Safety Initiative and sponsor of the Typhus Radio Player of the Game Award. Make Game Breaker a part of your team's efforts to ensure safe play. Go to GameBreaker.com or call Daniel Moreno at 210-373-7840. Check them out and order yours today. Game Breaker. Protect the player, protect the game.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Get your Dick's Sporting Goods scorecard and start earning today. Get 3% back in rewards when you use your scorecard. See store for details.
All-Star.
All-Star.
All-Star Inflatables, a premier custom manufacturer of cold air inflatables.
And they know what big-time Texas football is all about.
They specialize in team spirit tunnels, inflatable helmets, mascots, bounce houses, and much, much more.
They also do repairs.
No job is too big or too small for All-Star Inflatables. With over 35 years of combined experience, their goal is to create, design, and manufacture top-quality inflatables at affordable prices. All-Star Inflatables is proud to manufacture 100% in Texas, 100% made in the USA.
All-Star Inflatables is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association. Typha organizations, let them know you're with Typha and get 10% off.
See their ad at Typha.com and check them out at www.allstarinflatables.com. That's all-starinflatables.com. Or call their sales department at 888-349-4386.
Or email them at sales@allstarinflatables.com.
All-Star Inflatables. If you can imagine it,
they can inflate it. You're listening to Typha Radio, part of the Typha Sports Network. You're in The Zone on Typha Radio. Typha Radio is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, TM Sportswear, HitCheck, Game Day Films, Masters Transportation, Game Breaker, and Shadowman Sports. And now, the host of The Zone, Kenny Long.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Zone here on Typha Radio every Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. As things have gotten exciting, haven't they?
You're listening to Typha Radio.
Things have gotten exciting. We are headed into quarterfinals. Quarterfinals are here this weekend, and everybody's gearing up. I'm seeing all kinds of activity on Facebook, all over social media right now. People are talking up their teams, ready to do a battle, making trips up to West Texas, down to the Rio Grande Valley. I think there's games all over San Antonio, Austin, North Austin area. it is going to be a busy weekend as we head into the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No games on Sunday, just all on Saturday. We got games set all over the place. Wheatley Heights Sports Complex, Floresville High School in Floresville, Cedar Ridge High School, Stony Point High School. West Texas area is going to be at Coleman Field, and then down in the Rio Grande Valley, Richard Thompson Stadium. So games all over the state, once again, as the winners from this weekend earn the right to move on to the semifinals. And it is shaping up to be a great semifinal. Of course, the road leads to McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears. As you can see, someone mentioned on there earlier, Brandy mentioning, I got a new looking setup there. Yes, I got a new setup, a new camera. Yes, this is a different concept. Before, when I did the Facebook Live, I've been using my phone. It's been a bit of a problem. So people trying to text me on my phone while it's sitting up on a stand trying to give you guys the visual on Facebook Live. So we've got a brand new camera. It's a fantastic camera. I mean, the picture on it is fantastic. I've been working with it for the last week or so to try to make this work, make sure it works out right. Had to rearrange the studio here to set it up properly to make sure we get the best view. This is what we've got so far. It looks good. We may improve from there. You may see more. You may see the background change a little more. I kind of just threw this up here for the time being, that just to have something behind me other than a white background. I want to make sure you got to see a nice view. Janine Ramirez jumping in the chat box said, let's go Hornets. We got the Somerset Bulldogs Tykes mom in the house. Bianca, thank you for joining us. Of course, Brandy Joe jumping in on the Facebook Live feed here. Let's see. We got Alfonso talking about the Ducks Nation flying under the radar. Let's see. David Baltazar, shout out from the Odessa Junior Broncos. Somerset Bulldogs, loud and proud. The Junior Brahmas flag getting ready to play this weekend. Rookies, Junior Hornets. The Texas Spartans, Killeen Cowboys flag, RGV Bulls. Grandma, Dora, and Hobby. It says Gracia. I don't know if that's supposed to be right or if it's supposed to be Garcia. Ducks Juniors in the house. Midland Horned Frogs. In the 8U Tykes, 8U Texas Spartans. David asking me what size of shirt so they can get me an Odessa Junior Broncos shirt. It's an extra large. It's the same it's been all year. Extra large. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Typhoid Radio. Mission Mustangs in the house. Of course, the Chief shout out the fact that I'm wearing their shirt. Even this camera, you can see the shirt a little bit better. I can kind of pull that camera back a little bit better so you can see the shirt that I'm wearing. Everybody jumping in here now. Let's go. Hornets, Floresville Wildcats, Junior Hornets, the Ducks. I guess it's the Fighting Ducks. I'm not sure that the Fighting Ducks, the Del Valley Ducks, one of the two, and Floresville Wildcats as everybody continues to join in here in the chat box on the Facebook Live all over the place. Thank you for joining us here. Great games last weekend. I had the opportunity to be at Gerald High School last week for the Killeen Code Chiefs. Basically, it was a home setup for the Killeen Code Chiefs over at Gerald High School. The Killeen Trojans getting that set up. I want to thank them for having us out there. The Killeen Code Chiefs flag, 39-18 winners over the Harlingen Cardinals, sending Harlingen Cardinals back to the RGV. Devontae Pride, number 87, was the player of the game there. We have not posted the pictures yet. I've been busy since I got home. Late Saturday night. Sunday was a recuperation day as I was all over the state in 2 days. So I took the day off on Sunday, and I've been busy ever since getting ready for high school games, getting ready for what games I may be covering here at Typha. I don't know where I'm going to be yet. That's still up in the air. I've got a couple of possible commits. I'm just waiting to find out. Hopefully tonight I will find out because I got to start getting rosters from these teams. So if we can get this settled up tonight, we definitely will. So we can get those rosters put together. In Division 1 Tykes, the Killeen Code Chiefs taking on the San Antonio Predators, and it was all Chiefs 43-0. As number 14, Andre Lewis, with the winner of the Player of the Game award, sponsored by Game Breaker. 4 touchdowns on the day for Andre. A 46-yard run, 42-yard. 15-yarder, and a 40-yard punt return for a touchdown for that young man. So a fantastic game for Andre Lewis, as he was the Type Radio Player of the game. And then the final game of the day was the Clean Coat Chiefs taking on the JYSF Venom, a Venom team that has been very much improved throughout the season, very much improved since the Predators played them the last time I saw them. They have improved all year long. They go up against the Clean Coat Chiefs, who's supposed to be one of the top 4 teams in Division I juniors, and the Venom give them a fight. It was 28-0. And the Venom had 13 unanswered points and were threatening some more if they didn't have some key mistakes that occurred. So the Chiefs able to survive and move on into the quarterfinals. I know someone will disagree with me saying about they just survived. No, I think you did. I think you did. When I called that game. I was there the whole time. Clean Coat Chiefs juniors, a great team. They got a lot of great talent, but boy, they got some work to do because those other top 3 are just moving right along. And a game like this against the Venom, this should have been a blowout game, but the Venom gave them all they could give them, and it was a great job by the Venom. Nothing to take away from them, but the Chiefs got some work to do. Number 8, Tavares Turner was our Tie for Radio Player of the game, sponsored by Game Breaker. What a game that young man had. I'm telling you right now, if this young man, number 8, Tavares Turner, did not have the game that he had, this would have made a different type of score in this game. We might have been looking at a score of 14 all. Still ending the first half. So a good game by the Venom. The Chiefs able to pull it out and take the win. Can you video in Floresville this Saturday? I coach the Wildcats flag and have my military weekend. Would love to hear flag and rookie games. I have not heard from the hosts in Floresville about possibly coming to broadcast their games there. I've had a lot of individuals say come out to Floresville, but it takes whoever's hosting in Floresville, which I believe is the Floresville Wildcats, to make that happen. So I can't tell you if I'm going to be there or not. The way I understand it, I'm either going to be in Floresville, Wheatley Heights, and there was some talk about Cedar Ridge. I had some people reach out about West Texas and also the RGV down at Richard Thompson. Unfortunately, for me to get there, is pretty much next to impossible. I do high school football on Friday nights, and I will be in Beeville on Friday night. So particularly to get to West Texas, that's a hard thing to do. Even to get down to the valley down at Mission would be very hard to do, even from Beeville with no place to stay, things of that nature. There's a lot of different things to work out because it's a long drive from Brenham, Texas, and even from Beeville to get where I need to go for those games. Cameron says Lubbock Texans flag would have won their game if they had a real field to play in with some refs that weren't obviously showing favoritism. You know, I get this every year. And I'm not sure what you're talking about, a real field. Obviously, you played a game. Obviously, it was approved by both presidents and the referee crew. And you know what? When it comes to favoritism, everybody says that. We all call it home cooking. It's just a matter of how the game goes for that day. So we'll move on from that. David, if you got a jet for me, let's talk. Let's work out that. Maybe I can get everywhere in one day to cover a game here, cover a game there. That would be incredible if you had a jet. Marshall, I've sent a message to Tommy. Haven't heard back yet. Of course, I know he's a busy guy, so hopefully he'll get back with me. We'll see what's going to work out. Right now, I'm looking at possibly Wheatley Heights, but I'm waiting for some answers. I'm hoping to get them tonight, so I know what's going on. So because I also have to collect these teams' rosters to get ready for the broadcast as well. Speaking of games last week, a lot of people, and they started hitting me up right away. Predictions. You know, it amazes me. And by the way, phone line's open, 979-353-4421. It truly amazes me as everybody demands these predictions. They want me to make these predictions. They're dying for me to make these predictions. So I make predictions. And then when one of them is wrong,